So I guess when you play this matchup, what do you feel like are like some of the key issues that you notice?
So basically, like the biggest problem I have, honestly, and I think it's showed in this set, is I'm a little like too ambitious, or I go a little too like in. Um, I'm like I jump a lot. I know I'm supposed to stay grounded. Um, and then I also get he needles me on platforms a lot, and I didn't really know. I feel like I get grabbed like needle grabbed a lot, and I don't think that's supposed to be like true. Um, yeah, so I just get like weirdly like just destroyed on platforms and um yeah,
Okay.
I just like to attack those areas.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put it at point 0.5 just because melee is really fast and it's
Yeah.
hard to pinpoint. So you can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Can you see this magic pen?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So when I deal with platforms, like the way I picture things are just angles of attack,
Hmm.
and like Sheik's trajectory on angles and how she can attack is rather limited. So like realistically, when she throws needles, especially on battlefield, it's really just gonna go this way
Okay.
if she goes right, or this way if she goes left. So like as long as you're like here when that happens, like it's not that much of an issue. If she jumps and throws needles, you can just up tilt here. Whereas you're kind
Yeah.
of in a rough spot here because even
Hmm.
if that needle doesn't hit directly, you're gonna have to shield, which is not really a good spot for you.
Yeah.
So being very cognizant of angles is like the most important thing when fighting Sheik. When you guys are both horizontal, I'll kind of explain how the hitboxes and the interactions work, but it's hard to really show your hitboxes. So you're fine here. Like, I mean, if you really want to threaten, you can short hop here.
Yep.
And if it's kind of like if she goes there, then you hit her. But if she doesn't, then you just go back to just falling down.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunate dash dance. So here, even just like the fact that you walked across here is kind of, I'm gonna point it out. Even walking here is kind of scary for you.
Yeah.
So like in this spot, like you, fortunately the Sheik didn't fall down with the falling fair. I would just kind of sit here and chill.
Hmm.
Because you could get confronted here, or the moment you see her like pot, there's so many options that she can do that you can. It's a little bit of an unsafe zone here.
Yeah. Okay.
What you could do, I mean, if you just think she's not going to needle, then you could kind of hover here, and if she jumps up, then you can forward air her. So like pretty much everything you do is pretty reactive to like your positioning, and just because you outrange her, it's very rare that you want to throw out something first or put yourself in a very compromising position. So
Oh, okay.
here, chasing is kind of weird. Um, so even here, like, there's a temptation to throw hitboxes preemptively.
Yeah.
So when you're here, react and don't throw preemptively.
Okay.
Like that's something that I notice a lot of Martsu. So like that was preemptive. Do you see the difference?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You always want to hold your fair to the very last second.
Yeah. Okay.
So once again, like here, um, there's no reason why you should really be getting a hit here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good. Crouch. All right. Oh, you just
Yeah.
mis-executed. One thing I'm also noticing is that you're not holding down.
Hmm.
So there were like three opportunities where I think you could have punished a weak move with aerial or with a CC.
Okay.
So it's either you hold shield in those spots if you think you're getting hit, or you're holding down. Like there's pretty much no reason why you shouldn't. So that's one thing I noticed. So kind of a hard gamble here. You don't really need to,
Yeah.
but you already probably know that.
Hmm.
It's a double whammy here because Like when you play a good Sheik, it's a double whammy because not only did you get hit, but now you're stuck in the corner. So this is like a
Yeah.
really rough spot for you to deal with. Fortunately, he doesn't pressure you correctly. All right,
I
that's
also
good.
feel like
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like I also do like the off the ledge like my in this set I feel like my like edge guarding is really lazy. Like I didn't like do a whole lot to edge guard him. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of tough, but like that down air might work once,
Yeah. It's not gonna
but
work time.
you're giving up free damage because if they've shown that they can avoid it or that they're conscious of it, you're never gonna get it,
Hmm.
and so you kind of lost opportunity. So I like that you waited here, didn't connect. Once again, another mixed grab, so it's unfortunate. Let's see if there's any other pattern. Okay. So here's what you should be doing. If you're going to play the dash dance game, here's the zone that I feel uncomfortable around. Um, so Sheik has, um, this is kind of her range. It's this little shoe.
Yeah.
Um, but if I'm not dashing towards you, then my range is just this box.
Yeah.
And ideally, what you want to be doing is this is your sweet spot right here if you're standing here. Because if you get Sheik to stop moving, you get a free down tilt, which will force her to shield, or you get a really good mix up where you either force her to shield or she jumps. And sometimes you might get hit by an aerial, but if you can condition her to jump, then that's where you win this matchup. And that's through down tilting and forcing these bad spots. So when
Okay.
I'm so when I'm dash dancing, I'm really looking for a spot where I can get a clean down tilt, or she's forced to jump into me and I can retreat. And so if she like tries to jump into you, then you could kind of just wave dash back forward or drift back forward air and punish her. But that's your primary neutral tools in the horizontal form. And because your forward air and your down tilt outrange me, it's really hard. And that's pretty much like the template of what PPMD does to like most sheiks is just down tilt. And
Okay.
and then once you get them to the point where they're jumping a lot, that's where you win.
Okay.
So like here, like it's such a hard gamble to like do a neutral air here because if you're wrong and you get caught, like it's so rough. So I mean, the whole point is, let's say, if you're a little bit tighter on the dash dance, like right here, like I'd be like, okay, is she gonna tilt or is she gonna dash attack? And then as soon as I see the tilt, I should be close enough that I should be able to punish it.
Okay.
But if let's say you're here and you're not able to punish it, then try to be in a position where you can at least down tilt and force a shield.
So a lot of it is just like reactionary.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you're just a little bit too far away, so you need to be dash dancing a little bit closer.
Okay.
And you can play a more if she's tilt heavy, you just want to be just outside that range. But if you notice that they're dash attacking and boost grabbing, then you can back off a bit and you can bait that and then just
Okay.
punish it. Okay, so here you just gotta. It's just like not being in the right position. So here, a little late.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the good spot. All right. So just dash dancing a little bit closer so that when they do a bad forward tilt, like they get punished.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see. Oh, you missed another grab. So you're just missing like these little things,
Yeah.
which is just unfortunate. All right. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see like okay, it's pretty much that. Like Sheik's forward tilt's actually like, super laggy. Like you could have punished that again, and you did.
Hmm.
So you're doing good. You're punishing. Oh yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
But fortunately, you recover. That's a 50-50. I don't really blame you. But I guess when you're in these scenarios,
Hmm.
um, try to keep position in mind after the attack.
Yeah.
So immediately go down and don't lose position.
Yeah.
But like Marth's the master of punishing whiffs from Sheik, so you're doing a pretty good job of it. Um, you know that's not going to hit.
Yeah.
So here, Nair is just not a really good approach.
Hmm.
She can actually beat it with like fair, like strangely how the hitboxes work. My fair straight up can beat Nair,
Hmm.
and like I could get underneath it. I can dash attack underneath it. So generally, it's just not a good approach.
Okay.
Rough spot for you. Oh, you're tumbling. No, okay, that sucks. All right, bad edge guard. Ah, you didn't refresh your invulnerability.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was like late to the roll, or like I was gonna try to like roll or get up.
Yeah. So here, I mean, this is like kind of the rule of Marth versus Sheik. Like, if you're ever gonna jump, always make sure that you can land before your opponent does.
Okay.
So, like, do you see how that rule is violated here? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting. Hold center stage. React. Okay, there we go. That's good. Grab ledge. Yes. Another gamble.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. When I'm playing Sheik, right? And I'm at above 100, I'm thinking in the perspective of what will not kill me.
Yeah.
And I'm not really intimidated by a Marth grab because I know you still have to work for a kill. So if I were to pick a spot where I'm very pressured and I have to choose between giving you a grab and giving you a hitbox, like
Yeah.
I'm,
You'd rather give me the grab. Yeah.
yeah. So that's why like in these situations, it's not really a 50-50 mix-up where you're hoping to forward smash and get a hit and hope they spot dodge. It's more like Sheik is going to hold grab a shield like 90% of the time just because of the
Okay.
percentages.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I thought that was going to hit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So all this is bonus damage, partly because of just a few mishits. Uh,
Yeah. I was a little
yeah,
stupid.
you're reaching. This is because you're just kind of nervous about like the lead and you just want to kind of fight for something.
Yeah. I think so. This
Yeah.
is I felt like in this whole tournament, I was always like giving up the first two stocks, like
Yeah.
really like dumb.
So here, just kind of a thing. Um, in this spot, you don't have to throw a hitbox out. In fact, what I would do, if I were in your shoes,
Yep.
is I'd stay here. I'd land so that you don't exhaust your double jump because now her route here is now clear. You have to land and then get here.
Okay.
But if you landed, then you have the flex option of just jumping here. There's no reason for him to shield drop that.
Yeah.
But everybody loves to do it. All right. Bad recovery, but you punish. Grab ledge, grab ledge, grab ledge. All right. All right, there we go. Yeah, with Marth, you just gotta just be disciplined. When you overreach, that's like when it's disastrous.
Yeah.
So here, the way I see it is like, if they're right next to you, like you're playing the mix-up game for possibly a grab. If they're like this far away from you, I just throw a down tilt, just force a shield.
Okay.
And then you play the mix-up game based on them holding shield.
Okay.
Yep. Once again, no reason why you should be getting hit there. Because look at your positioning here. That Nair, I guess though, I don't know, do you play like MOBA games at all or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, think of like your Nair as a move that has a really long cooldown where you can't do anything.
Okay.
Because look at how, like, when you start that nair, look at how long it takes before you can do anything else.
Yeah.
And now you're out of position. So nair, just not a great approach on Sheik. So
Yeah, there it is again.
yeah. So just play from position. Let's see. So when you're here, they're up on the platform. You give up center stage and give him a free angle at you. Let's see. For whatever reason, he's not buffer rolling, but
Oh yeah.
so here, just be observant. He's throwing out hitboxes every time here.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of a pattern I noticed with him. All right, that's good. You're gonna get a juggle forward smash. Oh no, no forward smash.
Yeah.
All right, he's air dodging a lot. So once again, that nair. See how long it takes you, and then how much he can move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just get out of there.
And now he has center stage. Fortunately, he lands awkwardly, so you have position. Another YOLO.
Yeah.
And then, so when Sheik's on platform, just think like, what's her hitbox?
Yeah.
And then, so no reason why you should be giving up free hits in that spot.
I think just like a stand in place, like up tilt would have been better there, or like not even just waiting for them to do something is probably like the best option.
In that spot, I kind of go in and out of her range. So let's see. Does it come up again?
I'm not sure.
We'll probably come again. So,
Yeah.
so just think of like the net result of your actions. You have stage position here again.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the net result of what happens. So now you're out of position. So you have to just play from position. But think when you throw a hitbox of what you're giving up.
Yeah.
It's not always going to be a hit.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's good. So I guess like when they're on platforms, one like thing you could really, I think Pew Pew is really good at this actually, is that when a player's on a platform, he holds the threat of a hitbox as long as he can, and if the moment he notices, while keeping himself safe just through spacing, like he might throw a jump out, but at the whole time, like his positioning allows him to throw a hitbox first. But he's not going to necessarily throw the hitbox right away. Because chances are on a platform, Sheik is holding shield the whole time. But the moment he notices that the shield is gone or that the character moves, then he throws his hitbox out. So he gets these prolonged situations where that other character, usually the Sheik or the Fox or whatever, are just stuck holding shield on platform for a really long time because they notice like the moment they let go, they're going to get hit. So let's see if I can get an example here. So like in this whole concept, like it's a lot about waiting. So I would just kind of wait,
Yeah.
wait, and then I would hit. So I'm just kind of waiting for a free opening, but using position to always put me in a strong position too. So here, like the moment he throws needles, I'm up tilting.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we're gonna talk about threat zones, I'd probably, I mean, if I were, it's a little bit tricky, but I would probably stand right here. But now you're way too far to hit, like threaten anything. So you're kind of holding his position so that eventually Sheik has to do something, and then the moment they do something, you hit them.
Okay.
Or if you don't hit them, they're forced to roll, and they lose even more space. So that's a good concept. All right, Shark. Don't use your double jump now. Oh, well, it works out.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see. You get this edge guard. Up tilt.
Yeah.
You still get it though.
Yeah. It's a pretty dumb way, but yeah, I take it.
Yeah. So it seems like just like a little bit, like little knowledge things. Let's see. So here, like in this spot, if they're just facing away from you, just down tilt.
Yeah.
And see that nair? Like,
Yeah, it's another bad nair.
I think PP has a rule of thumb, and I pretty much agree. Unless you have a super mega hard read, like lunging forward at your opponent with an aerial as Marth is like just a recipe for disaster.
Okay.
Unless you have a very specific read, like on them running into it. That's fine. This is good. You just hold position. That's good. See? Down tilt. That's good dash dancing. I mean, it's kind of a nonsense in many ways. Like, all right, punish that. Yeah, there we go. But you're really just like abusing down tilt and forcing Sheik to force Sheik to play around down tilt. That's like pretty much how this matchup is.
Yeah.
And then like the interesting game comes out of like I'll say like choose a way to beat down tilt. Like it, I mean, if you keep down tilting and they're picking the counter option, like that's obviously bad. But like on say do their counter options, it actually leaves them a lot more vulnerable to Mart's other stuff.
Yeah.
All right, good roll. Unfortunately, Sheik's is fast. No. Rough. This is a crappy feeling. I know how you feel, Marth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here you got to just be present.
Mm-hmm.
Jump. Your reaction to the jump was a little probably slow there. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ah, no punish. Because as you notice, like Sheik does a lot of bad things too, and they have to throw out stuff too,
Mm-hmm.
and your goal is to just punish it. See how Nair loses to that too.
Yeah.
Even then, you're not really rewarded much with Nair, even when you hit it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That was a pretty like dumb forward air.
Yeah. Remember, you don't want to be in a. So just, I think the recurring theme I see is just like when you attack, also consider your position regardless of the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And down tilt is probably the big thing. Do you have any questions after this first match?
Not really. So I just need to like, I'm just basically what I'm like kind of gathering from it is I'm just putting myself in like bad situations, like by myself.
Yeah.
And then like they're just punishing where I put myself. Kinda.
Yeah.
Is that like a good idea to take away from this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I think that pretty much like nails it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. Where do you counterpick this next game to?
Oh, I go back to Battlefield.
Okay. Why is
that? I just wanted to run it back. And then I lose this game. And then I take him to Yoshi's. And well, okay, so just like backstory of this set, right? I play this guy in PM and I beat him 2-1.
Okay.
Right? I like destroy him actually. So and this was the day before. And so I was feeling very confident, and I think that's where I went wrong. So I lose the first 2 games, and then I win the game on Yoshi's, and I win a game on Dreamland. And then the final game is very close, and it's on Dreamland, and I lose that. So I think I played pretty well on games 3 and 4, and then I just botch it on game 5. I think game 5 is probably like another good one, but that one's about like nerves and like yeah, it was pretty.
Okay. Yeah, multiple Dreamland. I want to see like a stage where there's less platform interaction. So Let's see.
Um,
There's a
yeah,
Dreamland in game 4.
yeah. So
All right, let's see this. All right, you're breathing.
yeah, I'm digging deep right now.
All right.
Yeah,
So
just
this attack, so just more, even though this worked,
yeah, I
like
know.
this would.
This is probably dumb.
So here, just moment of opportunity. You just got to think hitboxes.
Hmm.
The moment he jumps, there's no way he can hit you. I always say you have the Sheik tent, which is here and here, 45-degree angle, give or
Okay.
take. If you can get in this zone under this umbrella, you dominate Sheik. So rather than go this way, just pretend there's like this imaginary umbrella,
Yeah.
and if you can get underneath it, you're golden. No, no, that Nair, why?
Yeah.
All right. No, you could have punished that.
Yeah.
So this worked because you got roughly underneath it, close enough that
Yeah.
she's in a bad spot. No, that Nair.
But
See,
yeah, it's
Nair
just
doesn't hit
dumb
it.
nairs. Yeah.
That could have been. All right, good wall out. Punish? No. Okay. No, that. All right. Fair? Yes. Okay. I don't. That was a good fair. I like it. All right. Good spacing. I like it. Tech chases. Tech chases. Probably should have found a way to grab ledge, but we're doing good. All right. So stage positioning. Always don't forget. You lost it here.
Hmm.
Fortunately, the Sheik's a weenie and ran away and somehow lost all the stage in the process and got himself killed.
Yeah.
But, if I were to look at it from Sheik's perspective here, there's no reason for me to run away this much.
Yeah. You have.
Yeah.
I'm in the corner. Yeah.
I think you catch her up B. That's pretty good. All right. So, just in general, just like your fair hits way further. Like I think, and honestly, a fair would have hit. But I think she was also invulnerable, so there could be that. Yeah. Grab? Okay. Up till. No.
That was supposed to be another up.
Yeah,
tilt.
yeah,
I think I fucked that up.
yeah. That's 6. In the spot, you know better. You know that you can't
Yeah.
follow up. You just gotta play it patiently.
Hmm.
Bad aerial from him. He's shaking his head because he knows. You miss a pivot, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing the spacing game well. You're in a rough spot with that Nair, though. Fortunately, he barely misses the timing. Awkward spot. Let's see how you get out. So here, like the moment I see that, like the moment, um, the moment I see her turn around, it's like okay, I can just get up. I don't have to do a ledge
Yeah.
dash. I can literally just press right on the analog stick, and I'm on the stage.
Hmm.
So just recognizing that's good. Yeah, the Sheik is playing really passive.
So basically, right now, like I'm like super triggered from like the platform shit. So I just decided to like not engage him while
Yeah,
he's on the platform. That's why I'm like just like dash dancing on the other side, like not really like trying to go after him, as opposed to the other games where I'm like really like being like it's dumbly aggressive, like very
yeah.
silly.
So like if you just think of it in terms of ranges, right?
Hmm.
Like I am safe up to jumping up here, but if I jump
Yeah.
here, I'm overextended. So like I'm just when I'm in these spots, I'm just telling myself like, how do I maintain being a threat?
Yeah.
Because the thing is that like just because Sheikah's camping you on platform, it also means that she can't hit you,
Yeah.
and that's like an important thing to remember is that you don't have to hit your opponent.
Hmm.
So I like that you're being a lot more disciplined, and probably because you're down in the set too.
Yeah.
And when Sheiks are desperate, they throw that dash attack.
Hmm.
Good forward smash, you catch the up B. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You somehow get out. So here, you're just fine. I mean, what I would do is just, I think you need to learn your aerial spacing and revolve around fair and up tilt.
hmm
So, like, that's a fair.
Yeah.
Freebies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just throwing out really bad aerial after bad aerial. And there's no reason why you should be this far away after that.
hmm
Like, why are you that far away?
Yeah.
So, because you're so far away, both these punishes are too late or too slow.
hmm
You died? Wow. All right, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You just don't mess with this.
Yeah.
So here's one important thing, and this is just melee in general. So
Yep.
he comes in with a bad spot there, and this is where like you might not be fast enough to get a grab, right? Or you're not immediately going to get a direct punish. This is like the golden spot for you because even if you don't get a punish, what he does after this moment will tell you a lot about a habit that you can pick up.
Okay.
So he runs away, right?
Yep.
So that should be like a back pocket read because if I were just watching in a nutshell, like every time I'm in a borderline confrontational zone where he does something laggy but I can't punish him directly, I'm going to think most likely he's not going to throw a hitbox at me. Instead, he's probably going to run away. So what I'm doing this spot is I'm going to be chasing him and throwing out down tilts or from like Falcon or Fox overshooting aerials on this guy.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. You might be like, oh, like I can't punish it, but be conscious of what they do immediately after.
Yeah. Okay.
In the corner, I mean, this is like another small read that you could do. Shield, awkward spot, jumps. So he likes jumping on platforms. So that's another like read. So in that spot, like I would jump like in front of her and do fair. Once again, so do you see how like this pattern reemerges? He throws out a bad hitbox. What does he do?
And then runs away. Yep.
See?
Okay.
And then jump again. So do you see how in that 10 seconds, like I picked up two patterns on how he moves? Runs away again. See?
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. So this is how like, when you watch like Mango or something, like how like they always catch overshooting. It's because they're picking up on those patterns.
Yeah.
All right. Fortunately, he's not punishing you super hard, and I feel like in this match, Mr. Biz is like exerting zero pressure on you.
Yeah.
Once again, you're very fortunate that Nair did not punish you.
Yeah. Right here, I'm trying to like, he hasn't done it all set, so I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm just setting up for the roll, like if he's gonna roll in. So that's why I was like so far away, but that's stupid because he hasn't done it all set. So
yeah, he's been a jumper.
Yeah, okay.
See,
I think I'm looking for particular things that just aren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's unfortunate. This is why fair is better, but reacting fair is better. Because with Nair, you only get one hit, and if you can get a good fair, you get 4 hits.
Yeah.
No punish. So in this spot, it's an awkward 50-50 here because you're going to be late. So down tilt. down tilt covers almost everything here.
Okay.
Like even if they get catch shielding, like as long as you space it, you're fine.
Yeah.
But here you're doing a 50-50, but like even if you get the grab, like you don't do as much damage as if she spot dodges and grabs you, then she gets a better punish, so it's not a good 50-50 for you.
Yeah.
All right. No reason for those forward smashes.
Yeah.
And so once again, just kind of just a repeat for emphasis. You're in the coveted
Yeah, I'm in
zone.
the angle, yeah.
So just an awkward spot for you to be in. Here, you just even again, like if you see him come in your zone, you down tilt.
Okay.
You're fine because it's Dreamland. Dreamland's actually not that bad of a stage for Marth. A lot of people get bothered by it, but I think.
Would you think it's the worst stage in the matchup?
It's tough to say.
It's not. I know it's like not that bad if they take me here, but I'm not gonna voluntarily take because I prefer FD over Dreamland. Personally, just because I feel like I can juggle them a lot easier.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that the the private Sheik boards are saying that FD is the best stage for Sheik.
Oh, really?
Drug Fox in Swedish may not say it's the best, but they say it's a good stage for Sheik. So, but because we haven't really encountered Marths outside of PPMD that have been able to juggle consistently.
Yeah.
And we can play the footsies game pretty well, and our needles dictate the pace. But if your juggle game isn't that good, like it's honestly not that good of a stage for Marth.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's not a really popular opinion.
Okay.
Down tilt.
Yeah.
So even if you miss this first one, down tilt right here, and then
just because they can't really do anything about it.
Yeah. You down tilt until they start spamming forward air in that spot. And if they start doing forward air, then you just have to catch them once with your drift back forward air. And you get a punish on them. I'm still waiting for that forward smash to work.
Yeah, I know.
So I guess like what it does, right, is it relieves. So if there's a subtle byproduct of forward smash, is that the Sheik is conscious of it. So not that you necessarily get a punish on him, but what that forward smash subtly does is it causes Sheik to say, "Oh, I can't just rush in."
Yeah, it sends a message.
So like you can do it just enough that like, hey, like you do it a few times to the point where they're not taking initiative, and it should give you more space and room to like walk forward towards them because they have to respect it. And then you can take stage and start down tilting and faring up close. Up tilt? No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're caught onto it. There's like this spot's like really weird because it's like a 50-50. If you get caught here, it's either going to be grab or dash attack. But you beat it. Okay, that nair, good enough. That was actually a good spot to nair. All right. No, you're facing the wrong way. You could just grab ledge.
Yeah.
All right. You respect the spot, so it's good. I wouldn't just contest. Respect the forward tilt range. You could like walk up forward, down tilt, and wave dash back, but just respect the forward air. Oh no, late reactions. Yeah. All right. You're fine though. It's Dreamland. All right. Refresh, and then get on stage. You walk, and then that should be not a tipper because it's unusually hard to do.
Yeah.
All right. You're refreshing. You get up. No. Okay.
Yeah, I should have rolled, and then would that have lined myself up for a tip, or
You probably just wave dash onto stage.
yeah.
All right, you're fine. Just play stage. You didn't get hit there. You okay? Get ah. All right, you got to respect it. Back off. You're winning, so there's no pressure
Yeah.
on you. So in this spot, this is where like the nervousness
Yeah.
comes in. So like there's two parts to this, and this also kind of applies to your stance match. Like if you just stay outside of the distance, even if they get on stage, you still have like an 80-20 spot here.
Mm-hmm.
Where like either they jump, it's pretty much like I'm pretty much gonna throw out like a down tilt to kind of threaten it, and then one of two things is very likely gonna happen. Like they either have to roll or they jump, and you should put yourself in a position that you can react to both.
Yeah.
Down throw, get your position. Once again, reset, and you get it. Okay, that's good. All right, what happens here? This time you don't have the lead, and now you know why this is overreaching.
Yep.
But decent trade. Once again, that nair leads to nothing, and you get caught in an awkward spot. Just think of the opportunity cost of nair. Like instead,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
like here, like instead of doing that, like I could have just stood in place and then gone here, and then I could shark him with up tilts and up airs. Still, you know, he's been throwing out really questionable back airs, so like that's where you're getting a lot of mileage, too.
Mm-hmm.
Up tilt, yes, yes, no. Ah, so
that's...
another overreach right here, just
Mhm.
because you're late and you get out of position. So that's the story of Marth.
Yeah.
All right, up tilt, react. No, a little sloppy. I guess one other thing is just practicing your platform follow-ups would be really good. I noticed on Battlefield you're missing a lot of things, or you're making move choices that didn't really make much sense.
Yeah.
I think PPU and Moon do a really good job of following up on Battlefield, so I'd say study what they do. Rough spot. Too far away to punish the tilt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bad aerial from him. You're doing well. Oh no, you okay? Fair. No, okay. And I guess the other side of the opportunity cost is Nair is that there's a lot of times where I'm like, the few times that Nair could have hit, chances are the fair would have been an easier hitbox and you would have gotten more hits. Just missed space slightly. All right, down tilt, love it. Yes, yes. Maybe up B.
Yeah.
Grab the ledge, no. All right. All right, you get position. Yeah, I was like, he's gonna wall jump. Okay, good tech, good DIOA. Probably was gonna happen no matter what. No, just grab ledge, grab ledge.
Yeah.
All right, gotta respect that forward tilt. That's like the fifth time in like the 2.5 matches we watched. That forward tilt. All right,
Yeah.
all good. I mean, though, there's a lot of like other stuff you're doing pretty well. You're punishing his jumps a lot too, and like you're not getting too antsy. I'm just pinpointing, like kind of nitpicking at this
Yeah.
point. All right, respect the forward tilt. No. Yeah, you're losing. You're losing in this spot more than you're winning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, magical zone. We talked about that.
Yep.
Down tilt. All right. Gave him way too much space there. There's a
Yeah.
line. Ah, no, you're close. Like I actually like that forward smash. Awkward movement. He just does chic stuff on you. No.
Oh, that was supposed to be a drop down fair.
Yeah. All right, good recovery. Ah. Okay. Let's see. You get position. You put yourself well. You grab ledge. All right. Probably would have upbeat there.
Yeah.
You get up, get up, get up. Okay. Uh, I like that dash dance grab because he's been falling with aerial a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In this spot, it's kind of awkward, but once again, that fair would have just been better, but you probably would have probably been the same result. But the fair could have came out faster, and it could have made him maybe possibly that the Sheik was further away, and
Yeah.
it may have been a strong hit. I just don't like Nair as a hitbox.
Yeah, I understand that.
All right. Okay. Yep. Love that. Honestly, I actually love it when the Sheik is on the platform because you've been punishing him way harder than he's been punishing you because he comes down with aerials that are easily dash dance grabbable.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing you're doing really well. Down tilt, grab. There we go. Tech chase. Slide off. Yeah, that's rough. Grab. Let's go. Grab. Up. Tilt. Up air. No. Okay. Forward air. Yes. Yes. Is that going to be a... No. Okay.
I went for it though.
Yeah. But you get the punish anyway. Oh, and I was about to say Dreamland sucks if that didn't kill at 126.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough. You just got caught out of position. There's like, I mean, if we like play this whole sequence and see how you got hit, there's no reason why you should have gone stuck there to begin with.
Yeah. Shouldn't have rolled
Or like even been caught kind of in shield in that spot.
Yeah.
But it's redeemable. He didn't punish you. Tilt. Wait, okay. Was that an up tilt or fair?
That was a fair, but
Or I mean, in terms of like what the
what
combo
I
should
wanted
be.
to do
Yeah, or like what should it be?
probably should have been an up tilt.
Yes, yes. Okay, yeah. So Marth outdoor combos is something that you could probably lab. I think Cardano has a thread on like what you should be doing after a grab for a lot of characters. All right, there we go. Unfortunate trade. You're gonna die.
Yeah, bad DIM.
Yeah, that one's rough. I think even if you DI'd that down tilt away, you probably would have gone to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and you probably would have been even less likely to live that. So that's tough.
Gotcha.
So, all right, let's see. All right, just got to play this patiently. He's eventually going to come down with a bad aerial, and then you can punish it. Rough. You're just slightly late. Understandable. I don't really blame that. All right, you stayed out of his range. You took it. I like this. No, don't like that, Nair.
Yeah.
All right, you're fighting it. You're slowly getting out. Oh yeah, you can't forget about that awkward back hitbox. No, that Nair. Awkward jump. You guys are both awkward jumping. It's
Yeah.
less stock jitters. You're a little bit too far away when you should be a little closer. Nair, once again, should have been fair, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, it's really hard on last stock, but he's been spot dodging your run up approaches like now 3 to 4 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one thing I think you should have caught on to at this point,
Yep.
was the fact that he's been spamming spot dodge every time you've been running towards him if you're late. See? Once again, that spot dodge is coming out of him.
Yeah.
All right. Down smash. Desperation down smash. Yes. Oh, you're late. I don't know why that didn't work. Ah, spaghetti.
Yeah,
All right. See? Spot dodge
it's another
again.
one.
Ooh, bad get up. Another spot dodge.
Uh, this is I like shield DI'd that in because I like recognize the situation, but I just
Yeah.
fucked it.
Yeah. And also here you jump for no reason.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, the shield poke.
here and in that spot, or when he shield pokes you here,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I'm in that spot, I'm gonna roll towards center, like do the best I can. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
holding shield, but I'm gonna like roll towards center just to get out of that spot.
Yeah.
All right, this is looking good. No. All right, a lot of missed inputs. Bad dash attack. Oh no, you're gonna get. Oh, you didn't get fired. Respect the forward tilt. He's probably not gonna do it because it's last stock. Oh, he actually did it.
Doesn't anyway.
And that's the game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think we kind of beat home a lot of like key points.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like narrowing the matchup. Whenever like I find that the Marth starts narrowing me, I'm just like, okay, yeah, like if they start narrowing me, I'm just gonna be outspacing it with my toolbox. Like the tough part about Marth is like getting around down tilt and runaway fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So as far as the neutral game goes, I think that's like probably the main key thing. As far as punish game, I think the punishment game, because you're not fairing or you're not getting hits that lead into juggles, that's why
Yeah.
like the punish game is not quite there, other than like the rear grab tech chase. But I would recommend labbing like up throw follow ups and juggles.
Mm-hmm.
And how to like fair combo more consistently, because like you're getting your neutral game isn't like bad at all. Like you actually did pretty decent. You did a lot of good dash dancing, baiting the back air from top platform, and you're doing a lot of things really well. But you have to be able to also find hits that like lead into a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking. I felt super confident in this matchup. I came off my win from HT at Big House, and I fucking lose to Mr. Piss. So, but no, I learned a lot. I think the angles and like when to like just not use Nair and like what else, like the fairs and staying out of his ranges, and even like realizing the habits that he's doing, it's probably like really important
Yeah.
to remember.
Yeah, and I'd recommend watching like a lot of the Moon videos, like in just terms like I think Pew Pew is okay at the matchup, but like he does a lot of like I think Pew Pew for platform follow-ups is pretty good, or how he pressures around platforms is pretty good, aside from playing against Plup, because like I don't know how you would deal with Plup.
Yeah.
Um, but and then in terms of like neutral game situations, like just kind of watch like even like old PP videos, and
Yeah.
like because it's such a good template to like watch like what you should be doing. So like if there's like spots, like just kind of think in the perspective of like there's like leisure watching melee, and there's like okay, like what are they doing next?
Yeah.
And thinking from that mindset will probably help you a lot, because when you get into a situation, you just like pause it, like for Sheik Marth, like just think like okay, like what should I do, and then you play it and then see what PPMD actually does.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would actually be really helpful.
All right. Cool. Yeah. That helps.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I did record this, so I can get you a link to this later tonight.
So that'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Awesome. So thanks once again for supporting, Big House Compendium, and I hope this is helpful for you.
Oh, thanks.